How you guys doing out there today in YouTube world? I had a little bit of extra time on my hands this weekend, and I've been stuck in the house, so I just wanted to kind of show you guys a little project I've been working on. This is kind of a before, during, and after shot. I've been doing a lot to my clippers, modifying them, painting them. Now, of course, I'm not as good as some of the pros out there, but I do a pretty decent job on the paint. As we all see, we all know what Andis masters look like. If you've been cutting any amount of time, they're chromed all the way out, aluminum case. Pretty simple. This is kind of a beat up pair I got. As you can see here, my blade is broken. Don't have a cord on it. So I haven't decided if I'm gonna get the parts for it or just use it for when some of my other clippers break. But again, this is the before shot. Like I say, we all know what Andis masters look like. This second pair is kind of, I guess, a middle, like a during portion. I'm putting a new different kind of plug on there. As we can see, I've taken the plug off the side here and put it on the front of the case. Doesn't get in your way when you're cutting. Nothing at all. It's kind of hard to see, but as you can see there, the button is gone. So all I'm going to do is fill that with some Bondo and paint the clippers. Again, I haven't decided what I'm going to paint it yet, but I'm going to try to incorporate the switch into it. Maybe like a Cyclops or I don't know, something like that. With this one, when you turn it on, it does light up. The switch lights up. They work. And with these, when you put a switch on, if you want the switch to do anything but operate on and off, if you want it to light up in any kind of way, you got to order a new plug for your masters. They take a 3-prong plug because you have to ground your plug out. That's pretty simple with that. Not a problem at all. I think those cords cost about 12 bucks, 12 to 15 bucks on eBay. And this one here is kind of like a finished product. I put a different type of switch on this one. This one is red when it's off, green when it's on. I'm probably going to replace this switch out because it is a little cheaper switch. It's a little bigger and it's a little cheaper, so it doesn't fit quite as well as this other switch that I was working on. This one fits a lot better, but again, it doesn't have the dual lights. It only has one light. And with this one, what I noticed was this is a very cheaply made switch. So I got to apply some pressure, but if I apply enough pressure, it'll come on without even hitting the on switch. It's got to be in the right spot. I think it's right up in here. If I push hard enough on it, it'll come on. I'm actually pushing kind of hard right now. There it is. So you got to push pretty hard. But that's not the connections, anything like that. I checked it 10 times. It is the actual switch. When the pressure's applied, just the internal workings of the switch just suck. It's a cheap switch. So I'll just have to do a little bit better next time. And this faceplate here, the original faceplate, here it is here. That's the original faceplate, so I actually had to paint everything on that. It took me a while, plus I hate painting, so. But that is the faceplate. Embossed, engraved up. I like it. It comes off. I've got a couple different